Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four corners of the globe. It's Brother Ariel coming at you with another lesson. And I came across this article here and thought I'd do a little quick lesson on it. Okay, and it says wealthy Russians are quietly looking to unload trophy homes across the U.S. And it says as the war in Ukraine rages, wealthy Russians are quietly looking to unload hundreds of millions of dollars worth of U.S. property. And the sales are raising eyebrows across hotspots in New York, Florida, and California, real estate brokers told the Post. Okay, and I'm not going to sit there, I'm not going to read it all, but this is pretty much prophecy right here, man. It reminds me of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, and in particular, the 14th verse. Okay, and we're going to be seeing a lot of this. A lot of these immigrants are going to be, going back to their own countries, man, because they're going to see, well, they do see now the steadfast declining of America, man, as we know it. This place is slowly dying, man, and the other nations are starting to see, or people from other nations that live here are starting to see that America is nothing but a cancer. And what happens when people have cancer? They die slow. Just like America is doing right now, right before our eyes. It's dying slow. And it's causing these immigrants to go back to where they came from, man. Okay? So I'm going to go into some scriptures, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I'm just gonna stay in the book of Isaiah. I might go to scriptures to, back up what I'm bringing out. But, I might pretty much just go through the whole chapter. So once again, Lord willing, it's edifying. But I'm gonna start here at the 14th verse, okay? And that's basically what reminded me of that article, this verse right here. And it shall be as a chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. Okay, and these millionaires and these billionaires that own property across the United States, they're fleeing back to their own land because they already know what's about to happen. Okay, and these Russians that are over here are fleeing because they know what's about to happen, man. They know what's coming. You could tell that this place is doomed, man. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that, man. This place is pretty much on its last legs, man. Okay? I'm going to start from the top. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Okay? And that what's the banner? Okay, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. That banner, okay, is just word. That banner is just truth. And the high mountain is America and this government, man. And these the chief of nations, America. And what are the gates of the nobles? The gates of the nobles are the elites, the politicians. Okay? It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. Okay, the sanctified ones are the prophets. I have also called my mighty ones from mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. Okay, the mighty ones are the angels, man. You can go into that in, the book of Joel, 3, the 3rd chapter, around the 9th verse. Okay, even them that rejoice in my highness. Uh, verse 4, the noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. Okay, the multitude in the mountains is, the different governments and militaries and such. Okay, that's basically what it's speaking about right here. They came from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Okay, I'm gonna go into that in Isaiah. What is that? Isaiah 54, I believe. Isaiah 54 and let's see, 16. And he says, yes, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy. Okay? So let's go back to the book of Isaiah, 13th chapter. And this is verse 6. And it says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Right? And these people that are, from these other nations that are currently over here, they know that this place is going to be destroyed, man. It's something that you can just feel in the air. It's just a vibration that you could feel it, that this place is withering away, is dying, man. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Okay? That brings me to Isaiah 19 and 16. Let's go there real quick. And it says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, which he shaketh over it. Okay? All right? So, the Most High's destruction is definitely coming, man. And when it's happening, everyone who is here to witness it is going to know that it's the Lord that is doing it, man. All right? I'm going to go to, matter of fact, the 8th verse. And they shall be afraid, pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Okay, and of course that's talking about when the nuclear destruction hits. People are going to be, engulfed in flames, man. The elements in the air will catch fire, man. So there'll be no escaping, the fire that's coming. The destruction that's coming. There won't be any escape from it, man. And that reminds me of Zechariah 14 and 12. Let's go to it. And it says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay? And that's nothing more than nuclear destruction. That's what backs up, Isaiah 13 and 8. Okay, let's go back to Isaiah. Read verse 9. Okay, and it says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Okay, and what is that talking about, man? After these nuclear missiles hit, that's talking about nuclear fallout, man. Okay, that's what that's talking about, man. That's nuclear fallout. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. So after these missiles hit, there's going to be many missiles that hit here. Okay, this place is going to be darkened. The sky will be darkened, man. From the nuclear fallout. All right. Verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. Okay, so the world follows after the vibration of the wicked, which is Esau, pursuant to what is that, Job 9:24, where it reads the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, so the wicked and the world that follows in the vibration of the wicked will be punished for their evil, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right? Let's go to Isaiah 2 and 11 and 12 real quick. See what that says. Right? And it said, the lofty looks of man shall be humble, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai alone shall be exalted in that day. Right? Because that's how it should be now, man. Only the Lord should be exalted, not man. Not anything that is created with man's hands or anything like that, man. The only one that's supposed to be exalted is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and that is it. But in that day, everyone will know that it's the Lord's work that did it, and he will be exalted in that day, man. Okay? For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low, man. Okay, that's talking about all these proud people out here, that walk in pride, man. They're going to be brought low. They are seriously going to be humbled, man. And that day, they will definitely be humbled, man. We'll go to, real quick, Isaiah 26 and 5. Okay, for he bringeth down them that dwell on high. The lofty city, he layeth it low. He layeth it low. Even to the ground, he bringeth it even to the dust. Okay, so those that are dwelling on high, those that are puffed up, on that day they're gonna be brought down low, and they were gonna be severely humbled, man. All right, I want to go to where we at here. Okay, I'm at verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold wedge of Ophir. Okay, yeah, and on that day when the destruction comes, a man will be more precious than gold, because coming across a man will be uh you know it'll be scarce. It'll be, a lot of men will be put to death, and in that day it's only going to be a few men left. Okay, and most of those men that are left will be the men of the Lord, of course. Okay, and that's what it's talking about, man. Those elect men. Those elect men of the Lord. Let's go to Isaiah 32 and 2 to back that up real quick. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of the water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay, yeah. So in that day, the men of the Lord will be a hiding place, man, from the wind, man, from that destruction, from the evils that come on the earth. They will be a hiding place and protection for the remaining women that are out here, man. Okay, But not all women that remain will be protected. A lot of women will indeed be rejected in that day, man. Okay? I'm gonna go to back to Isaiah 13. And I read this already. Therefore, no, I didn't. Therefore, I will shake the heavens and the earth, and shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in that day of his fierce anger. Okay? Yeah, I believe I did read that. And it shall be as the chase roe and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. And that's, like I said, when I read that earlier, that's what brought, reminded me of that article that I read, man. Or half of the article that I read, man. Okay? Because this place is going to be destroyed, man. Okay? This place is going down. All right? And 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Right? 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Okay, so it's gonna be super bad out here, man. People gonna be breaking in people's homes, raping people's wives. It's gonna be all out chaos and anarchy out here, man. And don't think for one second, that these rich people don't understand the climate. Don't think for a second that they don't know, you know. And this is just the beginning of, the mass exodus of these foreigners, man, leaving from here, man. This is just the beginning. You're going to be seeing a lot more people fleeing. You're going to be seeing a lot more, businesses being sold, a lot more homes being put up, for sale and things of that nature, because people are going to start fleeing America in droves. Okay? Because the evils are coming, man. And of course, man's going to the Lord, the Most High, is going to be putting the spirit on these people to get up out of here, man. Okay? Verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. And of course, we all know that the Medes are talking about the Russians. Okay? And that article was about, millionaire Russians that live over here that are fleeing. Okay? Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Okay? And what's that talking about? That's talking about how Russia will no longer be diplomatic with America, man. They're not going to regard, anything that America might throw at them. They're not going to care about, what riches or whatever America can offer Russia. Okay? And we getting to that point right now where Russia's just like, yo, we're not dealing with you. We don't care. When America's, trying to take away, certain, like McDonald's and, Paramount and, different companies from over there in Russia, man. You think Russia gives a shit about that? Russia don't care about that, man. Right? And that's what this is going into right here, man. The Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it, man. They're not going to give a damn. All these other nations might care, pursuing the Revelation 18 and 17 and 18, you know. But Russia's not going to give a shit about none of that, man. Okay? And it says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Because we all know what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. It was burnt with fire and brimstone, man. And that's the same judgment that's coming to Babylon the Great, aka America, man. This place is going to be destroyed and cleansed with fire, man, never to be inhabited again. It's going to be a desolate wasteland over here. Okay? And here we go. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and kingdom and dragons, Salakia, and dragons in their pleasant places, and her time is near come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Okay? And this place is about to be destroyed, man. You know, these people know what's coming. That's why they're fleeing. You know, you're gonna see a lot of Hamites fleeing from here. You know, uh a lot of Arabians, you know, a lot of people from other nations, man. A lot of these heathens are gonna be fleeing from America, man, real soon. It's gonna be like a mass exodus out of here, man. You know? And it's already beginning, you know? And you know, it's a lot of people when it's starting to be noticed and it's in news articles and things of that nature, man. So, you know, we almost out of here, man. It's gonna take a minute, you know, because we still gotta wait for, you know, Revelation 13 and 9 to unfold. Oh no, 13 and 16, Salakia. Revelation 13 and 16 to unfold, right? Because it's gonna take a little time for people to get that that thing, you know, that implant. But yeah, man, this is just another prophecy that I was bringing out when I saw that article. This is what it reminded me of. And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And I want to say shalom to the next one.